All right. Let's do this. Let's get some fist going. Um, so, um, in my character creation, I was thinking Iron Helmet. I've decided to switch it to the Endurance Foot Wraps. I don't know, because like the dancing slippers, I think is what they're called. The whatever ones I was using on Infuser, those would be really, really good on Fist as well. So I'm not sure, but I think that the Endurance Foot Wraps sound interesting. Start with 90 gold because of my prosperity, so I'm just gonna swap that out. And then Health Potion. So Arrowvine, Rockroot, Snow Thistle. Arrow and Rockroot. I have a Snow Thistle somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go. And so start with a Health Potion, not purchase this, and we're ready to go. Oh, also, I'm starting at level 2, just because that will make the most sense with my character levels in terms of scaling the difficulty. So that I don't, because if I start at 3, then I would go up in difficulty. I'm not sure if I would go up instantly or I would go up as soon as kelp levels, but kelp levels after this level guaranteed. So I think that this is what makes the most sense. There are only a couple levels that I've played before: the Furious Factory, the Ruins of Solstice, the Ice Cave, and the Under the Influence, and I failed both of these levels, Ice Cave and Under the Influence. So I'm gonna play this Ruins of Solstice. I played it physical a year ago. I don't know, a really long time ago. But I recall the level being easy. Let's bump the difficulty up. Let's do our road event real quick and then get going. Now, this is something you don't see every day. The biggest Algox you've ever seen is locked down in heated battle with an even bigger metallic automaton with 8 arms, each delivering vicious blows to the other. As you watch, the Algox roars and rips off one of the robot's arms, turning it against its owner as a makeshift club. The machine answers with a quick stab from a stinger hidden in one of its remaining arms, driving the Algox into a frenzy. With a wild swing, the Algox looses her grip on the severed arm, causing it to fly through the air and land at your feet. You step back, but not before the pair notices you and comes to a standstill. In this unpredictable wilderness, the only constant is the axiom of kill or be killed. Your presence has unbalanced the equation, and tension ripples through the air as everyone waits to see who will make the next move. It's probably best to join forces with one of them before they both turn on you. I liked the writing in that. In this unpredictable wilderness, the only constant is the axiom of kill or be killed. I like Algox more than robots, so A. Also, I've got an Algox in my party, but I also have an Unfettered in my party, so either way, it doesn't really... Okay. Well, that wasn't one of the requirements. You join the Algox following its example and striping the automaton with its own severed arm. The robot turns its attention to you, stabbing wildly with its stinger. The Algox seizes the moment, dealing several devastating whatever. They kill it. We get the unfettered arm, and we all get wounded. But not Prism. And actually, not really Fist, because like we're basically immune to wound. Once we play one with the Mountain. Unfettered arm. I know what this thing does. I've seen it before. During your attack, double the numerical value on your modifier card. I mean, like, I guess most of the time this will be a +1, which, like, you know, it's basically just a heavy sword. But, like, I don't know, you'd want to do it with advantage because you don't want to draw a -1 and double a -1. And then if you attack with advantage, you want to draw a crit, but then you don't get any bonus damage on your crit. So, I don't know. Doesn't seem amazing to me. Not worth anything else, so... We'll just take this wall shield to shield 4, right? Rather than sometimes adding 1, sometimes adding none. And I guess it can add 2. And on Fist, it could add 3 with the +3 perk, but just not worth it. Let's read the scenario and get going, right? Each character gets brittled. The scenario is complete when 1 gold tile has been looted. At the end of that round, read. Oh, okay, so that's really easy. So I can just send somebody to the end. We'll probably fight through the first 2 rooms. And then we can just, like, teleport 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. and get to... Because I assume the door's in the middle, so we just, like, we go last and either teleport to the edge or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I'm pretty sure they're in the edges. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It says, like, 1 gold tile, so I think there's more than one. You show the key you found to many people within Frosthaven. This one. But none are able to offer any insight into the strange cracked key. That is, until you stumble upon the ordinary locksmith, who gives you your first clue. The locksmith tells you a story in a hushed whisper. A story about a cult known to experiment with forging keys. A cult that fled to the frozen north to avoid others interfering with their work. He doesn't know how. He doesn't know much. I don't know, I got confused. But he describes a mural that the first travelers into the north made note of. It isn't far from here, and the mural may give you a lead as to how to use that key. The mural, as it turns out, is painted on the side of a massive rock wall. The images of the stone depict the traditional symbols of spring and winter. I never increased my tabletop simulator priority. Boom. Now we should have less lag. A bountiful harvest on one side and on the other desolation. Where these two warring murals meet stands a cracked outline in the shape of a door. You may have missed it completely, but for the fact it begins to glow as you approach. On cue, the key you have kept close at hand begins to glow as well, first green, then blue. The door swings open. Perhaps there are answers waiting on the other side of this door. All hexes to the left of any A in the scenario are considered to be in spring, while all those to the right are considered to be in winter. Each door and neither A is in neither season. All figures in spring consider leaf to be strong, while all figures in winter consider ice to be strong. If some monsters of a set are within one season but others are not, only those in the corresponding season benefit from the elemental consumption effect. At the end of each round, each earth demon or forest imp in winter and each frost demon or ice wraith in spring suffers 1. Okay. Now we have wind demons. That doesn't really fit. It says ice wraith, but has ice storms. So that's a typo in one of those? I don't know. Whatever. We'll make it work. So let's look at challenges. We're probably not going to do one. I don't know. I don't know. We got the Hound one. At the start of the 3rd round, spawn 1 normal Hound in each starting hex. Ugh. Whenever any enemy suffers damage, all other enemies gain advantage on all their attacks. No, thank you. Like, when am I ever going to do this one? When am I ever going to do any of these? Add 3 blesses to their deck? If I had done the Iron Helmet, I would do the blesses. But without an Iron Helmet user, adding 3 blesses is, like, suicidal. I don't know, maybe if I can, like, mass muddle with Kelp. What are the hounds looking like? $14 health, 2 retaliate. This is stupid. At least, okay, I mean, I will attempt it like this, and, you know, we'll see how the first room goes. If the first room goes absolutely horribly, then we just restart, right? So we'll try it. There's a way to... I know that I can add... I know that there's a way to do it. I think if I do this, it doesn't put the Hound. I know there's a way to fix it, though. Let me figure it out. Okay, I got it. You go to tags, and you need to set this as a spawner. and then it can spawn enemies. So that is good. So now we'll have that ready for round 3. So I want to get everyone over here, and then I want ranged damage to kill the frost demons since they have the retaliate. Right? So my rapid fire summon with my mortar shell summon. So I'll have Fist and Kelp focus on the earth demons, which sounds good to me. So I'm going to go like this. Maybe even like this. Since Kelp isn't brittled, just in case the frost demons go fast, they've got one card where they hit 2 targets, so this guy would go here and hit 2. I think I should survive basically anything coming out of the frost demons here. To any 2 attacks coming out of them. Because, I mean, they might hit me for like 7. And it's the first turn of the game. So, like, if they kill me, then we just reset, right? I need to go fast on somebody and, like, Forest Imp to get out these heals. Let's do Death Spiral with Mantle of Dread. Do Spinning Blades with Launch Pod to get summons out. And then I'm going to do one with the Mountain. So on Kelp, we have kill an enemy not adjacent to you while adjacent to somebody else. That's not something Kelp can do. End at 3 hit health or less. Never play your lower initiative. Go for 3 health. I only need 1 more check, right? Oh. No. I guess I got that last time. On Fist, kill 5 or more enemies. Very unlikely. Kill 1 of each monster type. There are a lot of monsters here. Apply a different negative condition to somebody who already has one. We've got the Brittle. So we just Brittle a poison target. And GG. 7 experience. Move no more than 2 hexes. Whatever. So on Fist, we go 1 with the Mountain. I like this idea. Okay, 1 with the Mountain with Shard Launch. I know exactly what my plan is. I know my plan. I want the Earth Demons to come up and hit Fist. Fist will immobilize this Earth Demon this turn and set 1 with the Mountain, and then next turn hit Withdraw of the Bedrock. We're on the spring side, so we get the leaf out of it. Then we move away. He'll have 2 negative conditions because I immobilize him with my bottom here. Immobilize him with my bottom. I give him the Brittle. I teleport over. I give him a Muddle, and then I Bane him. And he'll be stunned, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Nice. Okay, we have attack 11 coming in to Kelp. So we'll just hope that that doesn't kill us. Right? Right? Ugh. Okay. Unfortunately, the Earth Demons are super fast. Okay. We will Boots on Kelp. And use the Forest Imp. So that will just remove all of these. In poison mode. I didn't say it, but, like, why would I do anything else, right? I'm not creative or, like, good enough to do anything other than just repeat the same mode over. Man, this difficult terrain is really annoying. I wish I had gone here, but it was too risky that the Frost Demon would hit multiple. But now they're not going to be next to each other for my AoE summon. Okay, that's okay. I go first on Kelp. I guess I could move with my bottom, but I'm not going to do that. I want Mantle of Dread. And we'll set Death Spiral. And so now this guy's going to come here. This guy's going to come here. They're both going to hit Fist. Attack for 5. And it will deal 5. Let's take 1. And then attack for 3. Oh, and it'll miss. I kind of wish Kelp had been Mist rather than Fist, because Fist is going to have a lot of healing. Okay. And then this guy will come here, this guy will come here. Attack for 6. Please do not crit me. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, attack for 5, I take 3. Still a lot of damage, honestly. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's such a shame that I can't hit both of these targets. How am I going to do this? Okay, let's hit the Frost Demon with Launch Pod. So attack for 3. Ugh, it poisons on top of poisoning. And it'll deal 3. And then that's going to summon the Mortar Shells. Because that has a move, so it can step away from the Retaliate. And then I will move 1, 2, 3. I really wish I could move one more and get a poison on this Earth Demon, but I'll move here and poison this Earth Demon with an attack for 1. And it'll deal 3 Poison Muddle. And then I will play my Rapid Fire with my Strategist Ring. Here it is, Machine Bolter right here. And now we're in a good place for my summons to be... Oh. Wait, I need this thing to be able to move 1 and get rid of... Really? Really? I guess I put the Machine Bolter right here. I don't know what else to do. I guess I'll just go Disassemble. It's fine. Disassemble and just try to kill this Earth Demon. Maybe I Bane the Frost Demon rather than the Earth Demon. Okay, well, so now it's Fist. So I'll make this Earth Demon suffer 1. And then I will immobilize him with Shard Launch. And then I will set 1 with the Mountain. So I gain permanent Regenerate. And then the turn ends. I can suffer 2 and recover Shard Launch. Okay, so now I'm not immobilized anymore. And this guy is immobilized. So everything except for his 1 ranged card is totally fine. And so I will just draw of the Bedrock and move so that he can't hit me. Maybe Fury of the Mountain? That's fine. I like Fury of the Mountain top. But it doesn't matter because I probably recover Fury of the Mountain. I don't know. We'll figure it out at the end of the turn what I recover. If they set an element, that would be nice for me. I like Disassemble top here to try to kill this guy. Yeah, because I can't use Disassemble to hit a Frost Demon, so I might as well just use Disassemble top right now. And I'll go Hijack bottom, which means that I'm going to go Lacerating Stabs, Succumb to Fear. And now I've got multiple options on who I'm getting. Okay, good. We did get melee card out of Earth Demon, so I just ignore this guy. So Fist regenerates, and then attacks, withdraw of the Bedrock. We're on Spring side, so we get the whatever it's called. Did they not set... No, they didn't set Ice last turn. So we get the Shield 2. So attack 2 into the Elite Earth Demon. Well, it disarms, but it does 2 damage, and it will disarm, immobilize. So I guess now I don't have to move. But I think I still will. And I think I go 1, 2. And then I guess I have Retaliate 1. Oh, there's no way I can have these hounds spawn. There is absolutely no way. And now... So this guy's already doing nothing. I would love to Bane him while he has the Brittle on. But maybe that's just not going to be a thing. let's teleport here and wound Muddle. And then that means that I get to stun Bane double curse. For 1 trophy. And I'm happy with that. And then... Oh, but it means that I'm getting hit by this guy. And he's gonna hit me for 5, so a +1 kills Kelp. I can't really afford that, can I? But I can't really do anything else. Oh, well, I started next to them. I could use my stunning bracelet here. I just went here instead on Fist. I just went there instead on Fist. Okay, now Prism. So Bombardier... Whoa. I don't want to accidentally open this door. Okay, good. It worked. Bombardier backs up and hits the Frost Demon. And it does 4. And then Machine Bolter can hit 2 targets. We'll go Earth Demon and then Frost Demon. It gets the +2 at disadvantage, so that does 5. And then into Frost Demon, it does 4. And then it gets to heal oneself. That's really good. And then now Prism. I guess... Okay, it wouldn't have mattered. I could have left the Fist here and not cheated, because I'm going to use Hijack Bottom to move the normal Frost Demon in to attack the Elite Frost Demon, so it's attack for 2. It does 2 because of the poison. Then this guy takes 4 Retaliate. So I didn't cheat, because now the Frost Demon targets the Fist because I moved it. And then I have Disassemble Top, so we'll do attack for 2, attack for 2, attack for 3. So that does 4... 4, 5. 4, 4, 5 is going to be exactly 13. Beautiful. Beautiful. This guy dies. This guy suffers 11. And then this guy hits Fist. Attack for 5. And it does 6. So that would have killed Kelp. I should have used my ward. Man, why did I not use my ward? That was dumb. And then this guy is... I'm so screwed here. There is no universe I can add the hounds. Like, come on, game. What is that? What is that? How are you possibly supposed to do this challenge ever under any circumstances? Okay, I don't have Dark. I would love to Slipping into Death and kill this guy. But attack for 1, attack for 2, even with making it 3 and strengthened, I would have to +2 to kill. And, like, that's just not going to happen. I guess I could Grim Trophies, and then I could do it. I could pop Major Power Potion, and then I could Slipping into Death, but that's kind of cringe. I guess 1 summon could go. Yeah. 1 summon can hit here, and then I can Slipping into Death. So I'm just gonna need to tank here. I mean, that's basically all there is to it. I guess I could do this Shocking Pulse to get some Muddles on Hounds. I'm not entirely thrilled by that. Do Faceless Entity just for the initiative and then do nothing? And then I'm gonna need to stamina back an initiative card. I don't know. Suffer 2 damage here, which maybe I shouldn't. But I want Fury of the Mountain. So do I go Fury of the Mountain? I'm not on the ice side, so I'm standing in the middle, so I don't have any element. It's like the one spot that doesn't help Fist. I would love to do a heal bottom, but maybe that's just not viable. Well, if I go 19 initiative, I could immobilize this guy and run away with my top. And it's not amazing, but it's a turn. Oh, I also have Frost Eruption to hit this triangle and push these guys so I don't take Retaliate. I like that. I actually like that a lot. I guess Bombardier is hitting that triangle already anyway, though. So maybe I shouldn't like that. Maybe that's dumb to like that. What can I do? I can Primal Bellow to make everything suffer 1. It's only enemies. And then, I mean, I don't suffer damage, but I have to go at 19. So this has to be my initiative card, which means I'm either moving 4, which maybe doesn't do that much for me, or I'm... Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hope that that works. And then my initiative here is 12, right? So I can just go fast. 18 is an initiative that makes sense. That just makes some logical sense. Hey, there we go. That's why 18 made sense, because it ties Frost Demons. So first... Okay, I guess Bombardier does see this Frost Demon as his primary focus, right? So he would just hit 1, 2, 3. So we'll go in that order. As long as we don't crit the first attack. Really game. And then the Hound, and then the... So I deal 2 and 2. Let's see. This thing... Oh, we've got Boulder Throw from Earth Demon, so it's going to hit 2 targets for 6. That's so gross. And then we've got attack for 5 coming out of the Hounds. That is also disgusting. Yeah, I should not have done this challenge. I don't have any good way for Kelp to get the slipping into death. I guess Machine Bolter, I get to pick its second target. So it'll just hit a Hound and then hit the Frost Demon and just not crit. And I mean, that's just all I can do, I guess. So into Hound number 1 and then into the Frost Demon. Okay. So it was attack for 2, so it does 2 and 2. And then now I'm decently likely to kill. I just need a +1 with Strengthen. On Kelp. And now I guess it is Kelp. Oh, no. It's the Fists. The Prism's turn. I think I move here with my bottom. So first things first, I'm going to ward. So let's use the Stonewall Potion to ward myself, the Fist, and the Bombardier. And then I'm going to move here with my bottom, which is just a regular move, and then attack 2. Okay, it's going to deal 4, which is going to deal 8. And then it's going to poison, and so now attack 3, and it's going to deal 4. It's pretty good damage. And this guy's muddled. Which helps, because he does have an extra target. And then, now it is Fist, so Fist is going to regenerate. Fist is going to use its health potion. And then, Fist is going to attack for 3, add damage if they're occupying icy terrain. So I guess let's hit Hound number 1. It's going to deal 3. I take 2 Retaliate, which is going to proc the ward. And so I just take 1. And then I have Heal, and I just heal 2 because there's no leaf. But whenever I suffer damage this round, 1 adjacent enemy suffers 1. I thought it was the one where I reduced the damage. Whoops. Whoops. That is not the one I thought I played. I thought I was reducing the damage by 1. Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't supposed to be Fist. It was supposed to be Kelp. Same difference, though. Slipping into death. So I just need a +1. I just need a +1. So it was attack for 2, attack for 3 because of the poison. Oh, so I just needed a 0. Attack for 1, attack for 2, attack for 3 because of the poison. I just needed a 0. And I pulled miss -1. That is so disgusting. Because then I was going to get to Bane, and I was going to get to move here and wound this guy. And then this guy was going to get Baned, and both of the Frost Demons were going to be dead, and I wasn't going to suffer that 4. Wow, that is the most disgusting thing to ever happen to me. I'm... Okay. Okay. I mean, I still move here and wound this guy because I don't know what else I would do. Then this guy dies. This guy suffers 1. I get 1 trophy. It's over. There's no hope. I mean, we can see a bunch of misses here, right? So, Hound attacks Fist, and its attack for... I guess I would have rather go here rather than heal 2. Not really. Then this guy goes into Prism, yeah. Attack for 5, does 6. This guy hits Fist, attack for 5. It does 5, so we'll do our Thick Frost to ignore Thick-Skinned. Ignore damage. Then attack for 5. It misses. Then attack for 6 at disadvantage. And it misses. And attack for 6 at disadvantage into Bombardier. And it does 5, which wards to 2. So let's get our Immobilize and our Immobilize. And I'm technically alive. Unfortunately, though, because of that damage that Kelp took, it literally can't attack anything except for the Earth Demon. Or paying a trophy to push. I guess it pushes and immobilizes, so I could go here and get these two. Or no, because I can't even push this Hound away. Let's look at somebody else. Let's look at somebody who's less depressing. I can suffer 2 to get back one of my cards. And I need to get back the 19, because I just need that initiative. So maybe I use it for the move 4. And Cold Boulder or Fury of the Mountain. I don't know. I go at 19 and I heal with Primal Bellow. Maybe we'll just get the Muddle card out of Hounds. It's like the only way. Also, I was saying I needed a Stamina Potion. It was something that I had thought about. So we'll Stamina Potion back Disassemble, because we need that initiative. And so we'll play Disassemble with, I don't know, like Recall to position. Shard Launch. I guess I just go fast. I move back and heal, and I attack at range and do some damage. I could also Cold Boulder to deal some damage. And then everyone kills Kelp is the problem. I guess we just go after Prism. And we hope. I could go for Soul Hunger to get the heal 5. Which maybe that's what I need to do. Just get a negative condition and get the heal 5. Let's save Crippling Terror for the initiative to underspeed Hounds. And we do get 19 out of Hounds, which I think means that I am doing Boots of Speed on Prism. Because it would be lovely if we could kill a Hound. So first Bombardier sees Hound number 1, so we'll go Hound 1 and Hound 2. It's going to deal 1 and 4. And then Machine Bolter will see Hound 1. Earth Demon does not need to be a focus this turn, just the Hounds. So we'll go Hound 1 and Hound 2. What's Frost Demon doing? Attack for 5. Okay. Attack Hound 1, attack Hound 2. Just 2 and 2. I really would have loved to have seen more damage than that come out. Oh, and I'm immobilized here. I didn't think about that. I guess I can... This is kind of interesting. Okay. I'm going to use Recall to teleport Bombardier right here. And then I'm going to attack with Disassemble. Attack for 2 into Hound 4. It's going to deal 3. It's going to poison. And I'm going to take 1 Retaliate. And then now I switch. Maybe not. Let's attack again. Attack for 3 because he's poisoned now. And it does 3. And I take 2 Retaliate. And then now I can switch to Bombardier to hit one of these guys. The problem is then I'm in the mode where when I suffer damage, one adjacent suffers. But I do get to add push to my attack. No, let's not. Let's just stay here. Let's do the attack for 3. It's attack for 4 because he's poisoned. If we crit, we kill. That is not a crit. Also, this guy's not immobilized anymore. I think I'm just going to move him back. So we deal 4. And I think I will Frenzy Potion. Nice. Okay, Frenzy Potion kills. So we killed 1 Hound. Then I will heal 1 Ward into Fist with my chest piece. And I will... Or with my Scepter. And I will chest piece myself for the Ward. Maybe I should have switched Bombardier. I should have switched Bombardier. Okay, I didn't move the Bombardier away. And I will go ahead and use the Energize module to heal it up. And then switch. And, Poison mode. Then on Fist, I have... It's just attack for 3. Okay, yeah, no. We regenerate, and then we move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can attack 2 targets at range. So let's hit 1 and then 2 with Shard Launch. 1 and then 2. Does 5 damage altogether. And then it's the Hounds. So Hound 1 hits Prism, and it's only attack for 3, and it misses. And then Hound 2 hits Prism, and it's attack for 5, and it does 6, so we'll take 3. And then Kelp is going to move here and Muddle. We know he can't miss now. So I could either stun him, or... Just the fact that I missed that slipping into death earlier is so sad. Let's do Soul Hunger. And now he's Baned. So this guy will suffer 1. He attacks for 5 at disadvantage. It'll deal 4. And then he dies to Bane. I'm so sad that I had to do that like that. But it just is what it is. This guy heals, and he's on this side, so he immobilizes all my stuff. And we're new turn. I can suffer 2 to get back Encased Punch. Yeah, I need that move, or that initiative, because 19 is just such a scary card. But I can move here and Cold Boulder and hit both of these guys without taking any damage. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, I forgot to... Who was last? Kelp was last, and he was after Prism. I wanted to... Well, no, I didn't do it. It's too late. I wanted to lightning eel. And then I would get one more turn out of Prism, but I forgot to do that. So we'll just leave it as is. And we'll just have to make this work. Okay, we have a slow card out of Hounds. I'm okay with that. I move here and I wound the healthy Hound, I think. The problem is I don't really want to do any attacks because I just cannot afford that retaliate damage. So I think I just come here, and that's it. And, I guess we can have Prism go next. I should have had Prism go first. I definitely should have had Prism go first, but oh well. The Toxin Distributor attacks. And it does 1 and it poisons. Which means that I'm not going to get a Bombardier turn. Hounds and Earth Demons are the same speed. That's really weird and annoying. I mean, let's say... Well, the Hounds are listed first in Frosthaven, right? So it'll target both Hounds. I guess, yeah. It'll target both Hounds. So here and then here. Okay, it does 2 and 4. And then it's Prism's turn itself. Now, I was just... somebody had commented something that had me looking at the rules. I think it was on page 38, where it talks about resting. I was a little bit wrong about how resting works. You can recover your spent items, and you can still use them in the same turn in which they're recovered. Recovered all spent items can be used during the same turn in which they are recovered. So, I can recover items, and then I can use my Master Scepter to shield the Toxin Distributor. I don't see why not. It doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't feel right. Because, like, that's not the way it worked in Gloomhaven Digital. And that's how I do my rests, is how it worked in Gloomhaven Digital. But who am I? Who am I to be going against the rules, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Make an icy terrain hex. Right here. And then I get to attack the Hound. Actually, let's not put the icy terrain on the loot, because it's harder to get the loot there, right? Put it right here, and then we attack, and we do kill, thankfully. I also get to heal 1 because I did the move. So heal 1 from regenerate, heal 1 from the moving. Pick up the loot, and then now we just need to not get crit. Okay. Attack for 7 does 8, which will be 4 through the ward, which is gross. It's objectively gross. But we're objectively alive. I guess recovering the move 4 makes the most sense. And then I will just Primal Bellow to heal. Just do that 2 turns in a row. Long rest. And I did the long rest here. Hopefully I did the 2 health. I used all 5 of my items. That's a good omen. And I had to burn Soul Hunger, which is just so bad. Yeah, there's no hope. There is no hope. Do I want to save Disassemble for the next room? I probably do. Spinning Blades? I guess I can summon Spinning Blades, can't I? We're not killing this guy without doing some damage to him. I really wish I hadn't used that potion. Let's do Phaseless Entity, maybe? If we get an attack and we get a transfer and we get to summon and then we get an attack and then we get an attack, it could happen. Recall. I don't know. And then long rest. So my summon, so attack for 3. We get to move a summon, which maybe I want to move this closer to the door. And then an attack for 3. Now we get a transfer. Which I guess I will do. Which puts me now in push mode. Oh, wait. Toxin Distributor had already gone, so I am not immobilized. I'm not immobilized because its turn had already finished when it was Machine Bolter's turn. So now we're back in poison mode, and then I will just attack for 2, attack for 2. Okay. That does 5. And then we need a 0 to kill. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, Prism does insane damage. Those +2 muddles are amazing. I took those way too late. Was it just add a +2 muddle, or did it replace something? Yeah, no, those +2 muddles are like really, really good. They get drawn all the time because you're just doing so many attacks. It's actually kind of crazy. We heal for 1 regenerate, and then we heal for 3 with Primal Bellow. And then we suffer 1, which I think I was supposed to remove that ward last turn, but it's fine. And we get back Primal Bellow. And we get the long rest. So I have absolutely no tools for the rest of the scenario. So we just rush the end. We just rush the end and do nothing else. Stop slipping into death. It failed me. Oh, I'm so sad that I drew the -1. That room would have actually gone so smoothly, even with the really hard challenge. But now, like, without regenerates, without heals, like, I don't see how I make it through the rest of this. I do want to summon Spinning Blades here. Man, I also want to summon Shocking Pulse. I know this next room has Forest Imps from the last time I played it, and Shocking Pulse into Forest Imps sounds so good. I guess I'm not really close enough, because I want to be able to do move forward jump with Hijack to bring the Shocking Pulse in. So I guess I summon Spinning Blades, and I, like, get closer here. And then next turn, I go Shocking Pulse Hijack. Well, next turn I can just go late and summon the Shocking Pulse wherever I want it, right? It's fine. Does that mean that I'm not even playing Disassemble? That feels weird. I can maybe this cycle I Lightning Eel. Let's get the stun set up, because we're gonna need that. And then I might just open the door with Succumb to Fear, Tumultuous Panic. Grim Trophies we don't need. I was able to loot 1 adjacent hex during my long rest last turn. Fist just heals 4 is all it does. And then doesn't need to recover a card, so that's nice. Have I recovered a card every turn? I think I have. So I'm still on track for that mastery. Except I've used my health potion and my ignore damage once, so that's bad. Kelp is just going to Death Spiral. And then I've got move 2 with Grim Trophies. And then Prism is going to summon the sword. And get a little bit closer with Hijack. Oh, this is annoying. Because I didn't long rest on Fist. I should have long rested this turn instead of playing these cards. I'll just lose a random card. What do I care? Because I really need to open the door here. Oh, I want this shield 4. That's what I care about. It's like, it's so bad for me to just like stall a turn and Lightning Eel here. Whatever. We don't need the shield 4. We don't need the shield 4. What were we even going to get out of it, right? So I open the door and I play Cold Boulder so that I can get this heal anytime I get attacked, so that I survive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. I can also place Icy Terrain, which can, like, help my guys get in, I think. I need to go late. Let's go Tumultuous Panic with Claw of Doom. We'll probably use Claw of Doom bottom, but we could potentially use the Loss and Claw of Doom top and go after things and just be happy. And then we'll go late and we'll summon Shocking Pulse, hopefully in a good spot, and then probably Lightning Eel. Fist. I go 1, 2, 3, and then I've got one more movement, right? Yeah, so I heal to 4 with the movement. Oh. Okay, well, I've seen what they're doing. It's fine. We'll just move in. This is very, very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, so Fist goes in and does that. Forest Imps are just going to set an element. Let's set Leaf, because I can use that to get a Brittle. Earth Demon is going to come up 1, 2. And let's have him go here so that he doesn't have permanent Leaf. And he attacks for 3. And it does 5. I don't like that. Oh, I didn't finish my turn. I placed this Icy Terrain. And then I get to heal 1 after he hits me. But I was not in range to hit him with the attack, unfortunately. It was close. And that finishes Earth Demon. Then is Kelp. And so I think I don't have a choice. I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Immobilize. I mean, it hurts to be playing these losses like this, but I don't think I have a choice here. And then teleport to disarm and just not get anything out of the disarm. I'll go ahead and wound this guy number 2, and then I will attack him with Claw of Doom. This might be my only attack, so we'll just do Strengthened. And Invisible? No. We'll take the +1. So it's 5, so he takes 3. And he gets stunned. And, I mean, it just is what it is. He was going to summon a Wind Demon, which is not something that I can allow, so you just have to do this. And then it's Prism. So we have move 1, which it can't do. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it is in range, so it's Bombardier first, right? Yeah, Bombardier attacks. And it does 3. Machine Bolter attacks, and it does 1. And then Sword. Sword wants to go 1, 2, 3, and attack the Earth Demon. And I guess that's fine. Yeah, because it's not going to get anywhere else. So it goes here, and it attacks the Earth Demon. And it does 3. And then it wounds the Earth Demon. And now I have a very interesting... Actually, I don't think it's even that interesting. I think I just do it. It got +1 switch. Oh, so it doesn't wound the Earth Demon because I'm going to switch it right now. Which means that it doesn't get to do the wound because I switched it on the attack. And then I've got move 4, jump, and summon Shocking Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. And summon Shocking Pulse. And then I can tell it to go right here. And I can hope that I get a transfer at one point, and I can transfer into Hijack, or am I doing Disassemble? I probably want to do Disassemble this next turn, which I guess means that I'm making everybody suffer too. We get back a level 1 card. I don't have a level 1 card to get back. That is tragic. Go ahead and get back Cold Boulder. We can drop that. And then a level 1 card. I mean, it's got to be Faceless Entity. Alright, I mean, we have a turn. We have a turn. I play Faceless Entity with Disassemble. My Arcing Generator probably dies, but we figure it out from there. I go Lacerating Stabs. I teleport here. I stun. I Succumb to Fear. We just make something happen over there. I'm immobilized down here, so I can't really do much. Draw off the Bedrock to get the Brittle, and then my summons are very likely to kill. So yeah, let's draw the Bedrock and Primal Bellow to heal. Or, maybe Frost Eruption is better for the heal. I mean, it just objectively is. It heals more. And, let's do this. Okay, we've got Attack for 4 that disarms out of Wind Demon. That is one of my least favorite things. And we've got Disarm out of Savas. That's one of my other least favorite things. I don't know. Okay, Regenerate. We eat the leaf to draw off the Bedrock. Attack for 2. It will deal 4. He has a negative condition from Kelp from last turn, and we applied a new one. So I don't know if I had gotten that already, but I got it now for sure. And then I'll just heal myself for 4. Since I have the permanent leaf. And that'll finish Fist. And now it's Prism. So we get Poison Mode first. Then we get Bombardier. Then we get Machine Bolter. So attack for 2. It'll deal 6. I can transfer if I want. Oh, that's a tough call. I kind of want to transfer. Also, nobody saw. That was what I brought the whole time. I kind of want to transfer. I mean, I guess I'll just transfer Bombardier out and Sword Propeller in. I don't know. Oh, wait. That would put Sword Propeller over here. And that would put me back here. And I don't want me back here, so never mind. No, I will not transfer. I mean, I have the chance of drawing another transfer, but is it worth risking it? Not really. Oh, also, did I end last turn in Sword Propeller mode? So I needed to suffer 1. And if I were next to something, it would have suffered, but I didn't think about that. Okay, whatever. We're on Rapid Fire's turn. It does 3, but since this guy wasn't poisoned, he doesn't die. And now he has 1 health, really? He really survives on 1. So if I had transferred, then I would have gotten the sword. And it would have had a turn. I will Horn of Command, the Arcing Generator. At least these guys didn't heal. So that's actually really good for me. So attack, or they didn't attack. So attack 2, attack 2. It does 3 and 2. And then Kelp is going to go 1, 2... Oh, no. Prism. Do I disassemble? That would be so troll. I would lose 3 summons. Well, hold on. I would lose 3 summons, but I could kill 1, 2, 3. I could kill these 3. Oh, I'm in Sword Propeller mode right now. But it's okay, because I would just transfer out to one other thing first, right? And then I would disassemble. Oh, but with where I am, I would have to transfer here, and then I wouldn't even be able to reach this Ice Storm with disassemble. So no, I don't. I guess I just move here, move to here, and hope to kill. My odds are very, very bad to kill, but this is basically all I can do. So attack for 2. Oh, I get the poison, and I get the heal oneself. I'm not in poison mode, so I do actually get to heal. My odds of killing this guy went up. So it was attack for 2, right? And I got a +1, so I deal 1 damage. I just healed him instead of damaging him. So I did 2. Now I have attack for 3, attack for 4. If I crit the attack for 4 and he suffers 2 at the end of my turn. So attack for 3 because of poison. Nah, it just does 2. And then attack for 4 because of poison, and it just does 2. And then I suffer 1 and he suffers 2. I'll go ahead and ward myself. Oh. Except then I suffer 1. So I just don't suffer the 1 and he suffers 2. And that's not gonna be worth it. That's not gonna be enough. Oh well. And I don't have any other items to help me. Kelp is going to teleport for 3. Oops. I get to wound and muddle this Savass, and then I will use the poison potion to poison him and the wind demon. I will stunning bracelet to stun the wind demon, and then I will bane the Savass. And I don't know. We're technically still alive. Forest Imps go. This guy either goes here and heals this Savass or goes here and heals a Forest Imp. I would love for the Forest Imps to die, but that's not really very realistic, is it? So he'll go here and he'll heal this Forest Imp. And then, yeah, the Forest Imps just heal all of each other all the way. Then the Wind Demon goes and is stunned. Then both Ice Storms go. And so this guy is going to back off, and then first he disarms Prism, which doesn't matter because we're long resting next turn, right? And then he backs off and attacks for 3. And it does 2. And it sets Wind. And then this guy attacks Fist for 4. And actually there's Wind, so it would do less. And all he does is immobilize me, which is actually really annoying. And we're new turn. But at least he ate the wind for me. I say that, but it's not like there's any hope. Because I'm dead on Kelp here. Lacerating Stabs is not a good card to lose, but don't really have many other options. Suffer 2 damage to recover. Frost Eruption is fine. I could go for Draw the Bedrock, but it would cost more. My summons are very likely to kill here. I just can't move. I really wish I could move. I guess I make Icy Terrain to help me get over there faster when I can move. So I'll just heal and make Icy Terrain. And then I'll go first on Prism. So Bombardier. No, Poison Mode. Walks up here, kills, and grants a move 2. So I'll move Machine Bolter in. Then Bombardier, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in range, so attack for basically 1 because of the poison and all this stuff. We'll grant a move 2, and it does 1. Then Machine Bolter, attack for miss. That's fine. And then Arcing Generator, so we'll just go here, here, here. Okay, it does 4, 2, 4. But that's not going to be enough because they are all hitting very hard, and I don't have the card to shield an ally. And I'm not in range to Master Scepter. I heal 2, and then I suffer 1. Oh yeah, I needed to get the transfer. Oh, I can't even bring spinning blades down because it's in my mode. I needed to get +1 transfer on the arcing generator's attack and then switch over into there so that I could tank it. But that didn't happen. I mean, I guess at least arcing generator tanks for me, right? I guess we just need to get into the last room and disassemble. We just need to get into the last room and run past everything with the leaper and loot the chest. Yeah. It's the only hope. Why am I... Oh, because I long rested first. That's right. Duh. I'm sitting here, like, super confused. Part of me is thinking that I opened the door on Kelp. But maybe I shouldn't do that, because that would be super troll. Also, my summons did not kill this guy, which I was planning on them doing. So now he gets to hit, like, a huge cone. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the play. Here's the play. We're going to go Ember Energy Source into Claw of Doom. Make this attack for 4 into this Savas. It's attack for 5 because of the poison. We need +2 or crit to kill. Easy. Easy. I don't know why I was ever doubted. So that's going to kill. That's going to get us a trophy. Then we're going to spend all 4 trophies. Move 1. Attack for 1. We'll wound this guy. Why not? Attack him for 1. We didn't want that attack anyway. Move 1. Move 1. Move 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 move 1s. And then Doom Powder. Attack for 1 +1 plus poison actually does 1 damage. And it will stun this guy. And it will give them a curse. And then he takes his turn. He just suffers from the wound. Next turn he will die to the wound. This guy is going to suffer from his wound. And attack Prism. And miss, obviously. I knew that. And then Fist. Fist, unfortunately, is immobilized from that stupid Earth Demon having 1 health, so we just heal the full. And we Primal Bellow to place another Icy Terrain tile. Right here, because it's anywhere within range 3. And then we just need to see like a whole bunch of misses in a row. So this thing will back off, attack for 5, and one-shot the Arcing Generator. That was not what I wanted to see. I thought at least it would, like, tank for me the whole turn. I just wasn't in range to get close to use stuff on it. Prism was fastest, so both of these guys go into Prism. Attack for 4. It does 2, and attack for 4. And it does 5. So I have to lose a card. And I feel like that loses the scenario. Dude, Savas summoning on the turn I open the door is just... I mean, what is that luck? Yeah, I can't do anything here. There is no hope. Maybe. I've got Claw of Doom. I've got Claw of Doom. That's the hope. I guess I can Bane this Wind Demon, right? And then he'll die. I just need him to miss or something. Suffer 2 damage. That Earth Demon was just so bad for me because it meant that I wasn't able to get in on Fist at all. I just do this move 6. It's gonna be like a move 8. I can go anywhere. But I have to do it in the 50s. No, and this guy goes super fast, and he attacks for 2 into Prism. And he does 2. And then he eats my ice, which I don't care that much about. Prism. Summon goes here. Kills. I get to grant a move 2. So we'll go 1, 2. And then move 1. And then this will hit Elite, and then this normal. It does 1 to each of them, which actually might really help. I have Boots of Speed. Oh, okay, no. Well, it's before the summons. Whatever. I teleport here and muddle this guy. And then it's the thing where everybody in range 2 with a negative condition, we have Pierce on them. And then I can Bane the Wind Demon with Succumb to Fear. Oh, I don't have a trophy. That is tragic. But I do not have one. So I cannot Bane him. So I will attack him for 2. I have Pierce 3 into him. And so it does 3. Okay. Prism will move forward 2. I should just disassemble at this point. I just need to kill all of them. So attack for 2, attack for 2. Okay, well, never mind. Attack for 2 onto the left. It still does no damage. I needed a +1 to kill. Okay, attack for 3 into this one. Okay, it does kill. Then I'm not going to switch modes. I suffer 1 to make this guy suffer 2. And now this thing is going to hit Prism and then Machine Bolter. Prism keeps getting missed. Like, over and over again. And our number of summons to disassemble keeps getting lower and lower. I'm also poisoned now. And the baby's waking up. Okay, where was I? I just finished the Forest Imp, right? And I haven't done the Fist yet. Yeah. So we move with Cold Boulder. We get the Regenerate, we get the move. So it's a move 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm by the door. And so am I just going? I mean, I'm not just going, right? Because I want to... Let's see. I mean, I guess I hit both of these guys with Shard Launch. So I'll go here. Yeah, I'll hit both of these guys with Shard Launch, and then next turn I can move 2 to get next to the door. So Forest Imp and then Wind Demon. Miss? Why would the... I don't know why that was upside down. So I miss, and then was that Disarm? Okay. This guy's 3 shields, so I don't do any damage to him. Did I do the piercing? Oh, I did do the piercing thing this turn. Okay. So I actually do deal 3 and disarm, which is nice. That's nice. Oh, he had 1 extra shield. He had shield 4 this round, so I deal 1 less, but... Okay, yeah, I don't know. Get the ice, and then I suffer 2, and I recover, I guess, Shard Launch. And so I'll just go for Shard Launch, Frost Eruption, and get by the door. I think I'm long resting, and then, yeah, I have 1 more turn. And so... Okay, I mean, my hope here just has to be that Prism can open the door. Kelp can teleport for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Kelp just needs to get to the corner, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's short rest. I cannot lose Claw of Doom. Grim Trophies is totally fine to lose. So I play... I think I go now. I would rather lose my other card. And so I just go now. Yeah, I just go now, which means that I'm going late here. It also means that I wish that I had taken the other card. So nobody saw that. Because we're just going now. This is fine. This is fine. So I go late and I Claw of Doom and I teleport in. Oh, the problem with going now. I think I even thought about this last turn, didn't I? The problem with going now was that I don't have the wall shield. So that's okay, no attack from the Forest Imps though. So this is a good turn to go in. So I mean, I guess my summons move 2 and then move 1. Thanks guys. Thanks for playing. And then I'll just move 4 with my bottom. 1, 2. That can't be right. There's nothing here. Did I read the text? Okay, there was no text. The central room of the vault is larger than the others, depicting beautiful scenes of both seasons. At the far end of the room, you see a twin set of pedestals, one in either zone. Hopefully, whatever is there will be worth all this trouble. Each gold treasure tile can only be looted while a character occupies the other gold treasure tile, so I have to get to both of them. Okay. So we've got attack coming out of Frost Demon. We've got an immobilizing attack coming out of Earth Demon. That's the biggest issue. I need to get away from that. But no attack from Forest Imps. This might be doable. I might just be able to get onto treasure tiles this next turn. And then no Savas, but there is Ice Wraith. But there are no Ice Wraith? Interesting. Ice Wraith. Make this a spawner, scenario element, and deletable. And then we put him here. Up 1. What is he doing? Oh, it didn't... Oh, because I don't have them in here, do I? Why is it all messed up? I knew I was going to have to do this for the hounds, but... Okay, there we go. So he's going late and he's becoming elite. And then he's going to run off and do damage. So I've got 2 movement left. So let's just finish the movement. Let's just go in as much as possible, I think. Then the Wind Demon goes. He just stays here because he's disarmed. So that was a good pull. Forest Imps do nothing. I get muddled. Fist gets muddled. Prism gets muddled. And then all of the Forest Imps get strengthened. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what are my outs here? I can... Okay. So I teleport for 5 and I attack for 2. I'm muddled. Dang it, so if I had gone at 30, I could have boots of speed to go at 20 and undersped the muddle. So I teleport for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I attack for 2. I need to pull invisibility at disadvantage. The Frost Demon walks up to me, and if I don't pull invisibility, the Frost Demon walks up to me, and I parry and gauntlet, and I have 1 more chance to pull invisibility. I lose a card to the retaliate damage, but then I'm invisible. I can long rest, and then I have one more turn left, and I teleport back to the chest, which I can do at 15. I can do a 5 initiative. So I go over here. Oh, I don't even have to go over there first. I can pull an attack first, because I am next to something. So let's attack for 2 onto this wind demon. And I go invisible at disadvantage. So now I don't even have to pull that other card. And then I teleport for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now next turn I can make it here. Can I make it to this one instead from where I am? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do that. That is better because I want to be away from this Earth Demon on Fist. Because Fist is moving 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's on the winter side. And then next turn it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And be 1 away. Can I make icy terrain this turn with my move 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's nothing for me to hit to make the icy terrain. Oh, except this guy moves here to hit Prism. He moves here to hit Prism. And then I can attack him and I can make icy terrain. And so the next turn I have a move 7. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I get to the chest. I can get to the chest next turn. And then actually with me going over here, I didn't even need to go invisible. With me going this way instead. Because Prism is going to tank the Frost Demon. I guess I needed to go invisible for the Earth Demon. Okay, so this guy goes 1, 2, 3 and attacks Prism and kills. So I lose these 2 cards because they're both discardy cards. That's not true because my mode is the Suffer mode. But I had Shell Armor because I long rested, I guess. So I Shell Armor so that I don't have to suffer the 1 damage from my mode. Then this guy comes up to me and I lose the 2 cards. Earth Demon has move 3. It's Fist next. So I regenerate and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm in Ice mode. And I can attack with Frost Eruption. So attack for 2. I'm muddled. Oh, it does 3. And I push 1, 2. I'll just push 1 so that I don't take Retaliate. And then I get to make... It's in any... Create 1 Icy Hex terrain tile in 1 featureless red hex of the attack ability. I think I still hit all of these hexes. You just have to have one thing that you can target, but then you can make it in any hex. It doesn't matter because it works in any of them. I get an Icy terrain here, and then I can walk all the way to the chest. The Frost Demon turned wind into ice. Oh, so there was ice, so I could have moved +2 on this turn with Cold Boulder. But it doesn't matter, because I make it next turn. Either way. And then this guy goes 1, 2, 3, and attacks Prism. And kills. So Prism is dead. But that's okay, because we just have to escape. I mean, it's not an escape scenario, but... So... 1, 2, 3. Teleport 3 isn't enough, so I would have to short rest. We can end the round. I just short rest both characters, right? Because I need the teleport 5. And I guess... Oh, okay. Crippling Terror can actually be quite good for me here because I can immobilize things. And then I just teleport to the end. And then here, I just need Cold Boulder. I would have liked to have kept Draw at the Bedrock to go at that initiative, but it's fine. We just go as fast as we can, and we run with Cold Boulder. And we're in there. Kelp. I can't pay a trophy to get the push and everything. Okay, so I'll just teleport for 5. I can get 2 experience by attacking. So I'll attack right here and deal... No, I'll attack right here and deal 3. And then I teleport here and I escape. And then Fist is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by doing a move 4 and eating the ice to get 1 extra move. And then whenever I suffer damage, an adjacent enemy suffers 1. Whatever. This thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm not invisible anymore. It attacks me for 5. And I lose a card. Oh, I should have used my pairing gauntlet, but it's okay. This thing, 1, 2, 3. This thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it goes towards Kelp, because Kelp was fastest, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing, they cannot hit both. They're 1 away. So this elite goes into Kelp. It's attack for 3. And now I cannot lose cards because I played this loss. So I shouldn't have played the loss because I would have had 1 more card to lose. So Kelp dies to this elite, actually. So this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, but doesn't reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. We didn't need to loot it at the end of the round, right? 1 gold treasure tile can only be looted while a character occupies the other one. Okay. So Fist looted it as soon as it finished his turn. And we just need Fist to survive this round, which there's no shot it doesn't. Attack for 2. It does 2. And then attack for 2. It does 3. So we take 5, but that finishes all the forest imps. Oh, I didn't do this thing's turn last turn. Let's just assume it was going to hit Fist. And let's... Because last turn it switched into a melee form, right? So last turn it hit Fist, and let's just lose a card. Because we had 12 health, right? So even if we just lose 2 cards, one to it last turn and 1 to it this turn, and then this thing moves 2, we still win. Easy. Easy. Okay. This scenario ended up being a lot harder than I remembered. But just because I summoned those hounds and because I missed the slipping into death when I needed a 0, I pulled miss -1 at advantage. And the Ice Storm's summoning on the turn that I opened the door was really, really bad. At least I played 1 stun. Then something else happened that was really bad. It was just really bad. It was just really bad. But we made it. We barely made it. Okay. And I finally get to remove this challenge from the game. I feel like this is definitely one of the hardest ones. So I'm very happy to have that out. At last, you found a clue that might help you discover the nature of these keys. Atop the pedestal, you find 2 halves to a mold in the shape of a key. The mold is made of stone, with engravings that dictate all 4 elements. You look around at the enemies you defeated. Each wears one of the 2 symbols, either leaf, representing spring, or the snowflake, representing winter. You remove these icons from the fallen, and, to your delight, they fit directly into the inset carvings on the mold. Some magic within the stone triggers, and the carvings throb with pale light, green for spring, blue for winter. It seems there is more you must uncover before the secrets will be made fully known to you. Gain 2 snow thistle. And add Winter 49 to the Winter Road deck. Oh, here it is. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that because I've only got, it's either 1 or 2 Winter Road events left. And then how am I going to ever get this card? I want to play these other scenarios, so I'm just going to leave it on top. Because I want to play the next scenarios in this quest line. Because it's a 3-chain quest, so yeah, I don't want to have to randomly get a road event for it. So I cheated. That's fine. Fist felt like a character. I ended the scenario dead. That's less than 3 health. There's one that says like 3 or fewer cards, but alive, and this one does not say alive, so I'm going to give it to myself. I did not get pickpocket, but I did get... Okay, so I get check marks on Kelp and Fist. Did I recover a card each turn? I don't think I did. I think there was one turn where I chose not to recover a card because I was going to long rest the next turn. Yeah, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. But that's okay. It's so few cards. So back to town. Pass a week. So yeah, we just get 1 winter road left, not 2. Some nights it's just too cold to drink at the crater, the drinking spot where you'd find locals on any given night. That leaves, begrudgingly, putting up with the terrible service at the Boiled Crab, Frosthaven's tavern. The Vermling proprietor Dina Snapclaw pours you a drink, while picking at a scab on her face. Before she gets to the halfway mark, a bear of a man crashes into your table, scattering your drinks across the floor. Towering over your tables is a massive Enox. "What'd you say about my horns?" the Enox drunkenly shouts. Dina stands no more than a quarter of his height, but scampers up his coat to eye level and slaps him hard across the face. "Your horns? I wouldn't even use them as a coat rack for fear of catching fleas." She jumps down from the stunned Enox. "Now, get out of my bar, or you'll lose more than your dignity, and pay for those drinks." The Enoch sheepishly drops a bag of coins on your table without counting it, then leaves the tavern with a pitiful stumble. Bar fight averted. Option A, rummage through the bag for coins to make sure nothing special is in there. Option B, hand over the bag to Dina when she returns to clean up the mess. Option A, of course. Oh, okay. You poke inside the bag just to confirm there aren't any more of those ancient coins tucked away. So we get to read any one thing, and if we get the ancient coin, we get it. Where are those cards? Are they in here? Yes. So 174.5? Nope, it's just an old coin, and it said we do not get the gold. Let's mark that one. Was that the top card? Yeah. I really thought it was at the bottom. But I guess not. Okay, that's that. Now we come over here, and so we can spend 18 gold. Nice. To get 3, 3, 3. Then I get 1 of each of those from my garden. Can spend gold for blesses, which is not really necessary. And I don't feel like I need to train any soldiers, so we are now on downtime. So let's level Kelp first. I've thought quite a bit about this, because both of these cards are crazy. I think the stronger one is Dire Frenzy, but the card that I want to make work is Haste in the End. So we're going Haste in the End. Dire Frenzy is obviously amazing. Like, there's nothing about that card that is bad. The big question is at level 8, do I take Unseen Horror or Dire Frenzy? I mean, or Rip for the Bone. 11 initiative, teleport 3, wound, or, well, wound disarm is, like, insanely good. Insanely good. But I think I really want to take Unseen Horror for this top. Gives me, like, a really cool and interesting use for Dark. So I believe that's what I'm going to be doing. But I'm definitely taking Haste in the End here. Maybe instead of slipping into death. I mean, it's so easy for an enemy to be damaged. Like, we just need an enemy to be damaged in order to bane it. Like, yes, please. So, that is that. Also, the bottom, stupidly broken, especially with Ember Energy Source. That's just obvious. So yeah, we'll do that. We get to take a thing, so we finally get to have advantage while we're invisible, which we have been missing quite a bit. And so now those +1 invisibilities will be very, very useful when they get drawn. This is also the point where, like, now I can hold 4 items here, although I really want Major Power Potion, and I really want Stamina Potion. Doom Powder, maybe I don't need as much. Maybe I would rather take Stamina Potion over Doom Powder. I'm not sure. Maybe I just need to go for, like, Doom Powder for turn 1 to get, like, a stun and a bane on something with Grim Trophies. I don't know. I should be able to get uses out of Doom Powder. And, I mean, it did help in that scenario there. I don't know if it, like, prevented a summon or something like that. It did something. Overall, I'm very excited to get to now have advantage on my invisible attacks. Fist, we get to buy some stuff, right? So, I didn't really get very much gold, did I? Yeah, 5 gold. Not quite that much gold, but we can be building towards this ornate armor. What do we need? Item 112 and 3 metal. So item 112 is definitely going to cost some metal. Is this it? No, that's 68. Oh, 112. Oh, 112 is a potion. Okay, well, we can maybe just get that then. 112 and 3 metal. We've got 3 metal. Well, let's make sure we can make 112, right? What is that? Hammer potion. Axe nut. Snow thistle. Rock root. We can make that. Axe nut. Snow thistle. Rock root. And then 3 metal. Oh, I also got the inn, so I can buy 1 extra metal for 2 gold. Or was it 3? 2. Okay, so I've got 3, 1, 3, and I still need a helmet. Is the only slot that I have nothing in. So I like Deathproof Charm. Think that sounds very interesting. Item 11, is that this? Yeah, that's item 11, the Simple Charm. So that costs 1 metal, or is it 2? It's 2, so I can't afford it right now. Deathproof Charm is an option. Other helmets. Intricate Charm, that costs more metal. I wouldn't be opposed to it. It makes me draw my 0 disarms more frequently. Plumed Helm for when there's disadvantage from Kelp. That could definitely help. I'm not sure what item 16 is, but I do have Hide and Snow Thistle. Oh, item 16 would be in here, right? The Inspirational Helmet, which also costs item 2. Okay, I don't have enough metal for it. So I'm probably just not going to have enough metal for any helmets. Chain Hood, I don't have enough. Crude Helm. I mean, maybe that's better, but also I don't really want that. I think I like the idea of Plumed Helm. Any other helmets? Not really. So either Deathproof Charm or Plumed Helm. Deathproof Charm might be better, just for the... Like, the consistency of Plumed Helm is kind of nice, but Deathproof Charm, just being able to say, like, one time I'm not taking this is really good. Iron Helm is the only other helmet that's, like, really speaking to me. I don't really need the Horned Helm. Like, even though I'm doing the move for heal, I don't need the move for attack. Not as much. So I guess we'll save up for Deathproof Charm probably, which I think I just needed like another medal for, and that's fine. I thought we were going to be able to get more than just this, but I guess that just is what it is. Why? What? Game, please. Is it not 12? 10. Okay. Now it'll work, right? Okay, cool. Now we got that settled. And I guess we're done. We can build a building. I probably can't build a building. Yeah, no, I just want to build up my resources for a little bit. It's going to cost me a lot of gold, but it's fine. I think I'm done. So we'll get to do one more road event, and we'll get the key. Oh, well, that's an easy choice, reading A and B. Okay, all done.